Peace. This is Waz for Waz Words Media, and lying Garcia strikes again. Yet another lie from Ryan Garcia in regards to this potential fight with Tank Davis. In fact, even the word potential is giving Ryan Garcia too much credit at this point. Ryan Garcia, or Lying Garcia, for now going on years, has been calling Tank Davis, calling for this Tank Davis fight. But he's only doing that because he understands how this social media and this connected World Wide Web world that we live in today, how it actually works. How you can actually promote yourself without the help of a promoter, by doing it all by yourself. And with things like this, he continues to lie and he continues to use Tank Davis' name as a way to garner some publicity to keep his name relevant because he's doing nothing in the ring. He's doing nothing in the ring to keep himself relevant. He's fighting guys past their prime, such as Harvey Fortuna, and he's saying all these guys' names, Teofimos and the Gervantes, and he's calling all these guys out. Oscar De La Hoya, after having said that negotiations with the Mayweather team is going well, they're in serious negotiations, suddenly we get the news that about a day after, the TMT is not reaching out, I can't get a hold of anybody, we're moving on, I'm going to the Teofimo fight this weekend. So with that type of attitude, it seems like they're not even really seriously considering this Tank fight. In fact, so much so that Lion Garcia has went out of his way, him and his team has sent a contract to some guy named Maxie Hughes. So after all of the grandstanding on the Mike Tyson show, having Mike Tyson dance, yo, can you just fight this? Yo, he talking match. And Ryan Garcia was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight him. Tank replied, was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight him. That's gonna be the next fight. Let's go. All of the theatrics, let's go. I'm dancing bachata. Yeah, you dancing all right. You dancing your way far away from Tank Davis' direction. Yo, this dude, man, I've never seen anything like this. If the term and everything that encompasses it, millennial, was a person, it's Ryan Garcia. This guy is the worst thing that's happened to boxing, man. This guy, first, with all the clout chasing and the name calling, this guy stayed name dropping just to keep himself relevant. And he's not doing anything in the ring to back up or validate any of the fame that he's garnered. And now he's trying to fight guys. Maxie Hughes? What's a Maxie Hughes? Who's ever heard of Maxie Hughes? I had to look the guy up. He has a record of 25-5 with 2 draws. This guy has 25 wins with 5 losses. 2 of those losses came by way of knockout. He's been knocked out twice, lost 5 times, and of the 25 wins, he's only won 5 of those by knockout. Only 5. So this guy is just, man, he is from the clout chasing and then either backing out of fights because of anxiety or selecting opponents like To-Go, who that dude To-Go looked like that's it. He was in that ring ready to go. That dude was running. He was ready to go back to the locker room. That's what To-Go meant. That dude, man, he was just like running. Literally, I never seen nobody literally running a fight until I seen Ryan Garcia find this To-Go guy. And To-Go was running. He was ready to go back home with his paycheck. and then he fights a Javi Fortuna that comes off a loss. That's another thing. Why is this guy? You keep winning these matches. You're supposed to be. You are Devin Haney's mandatory. When you beat Luke Campbell, you became Devin Haney's mandatory. Why have you still not activated your mandatory status? And you still running away from Devin Haney. You won an eliminator against Luke Campbell. That meant that you were the number one contender for Devin Haney's belt. But that's your tactic. You use Tank's name to run away from Devin Haney. Then you use Pacquiao's name to run away from Tank Davis. Then you use Javi Fortuna and anxiety to run away from Pacquiao. Don't y'all see the pattern, man? It's coming to a point where I'm not going to be talking about this guy no more, man. Like, he's not a boxer. This guy is a YouTuber. He is the unified, undisputed social media champion, holding all 4 belts. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, Facebook and all that. You know, Facebook is Ring Magazine. So, you know, he's holding, what's the other one of them things? Twitter, that's the 4 major belts. Facebook is Ring Magazine. So he holds 5 belts, but he holds the 4 major belts, you know, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. He holds the 4 major belts. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take to get this guy to be in the ring with somebody. You know, we were all as fight fans excited with this revamp, this new generation Fab Four of Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Ryan Garcia. But more and more, we're starting to see it's really 3 out of that group. You know, it's only really between Haney, Tank, and Teofimo Lopez that we're actually going to get some really good fights, because those 3 guys are really about this, and they will eventually meet each other. I'm confident of that. So I'm sure that these guys will meet each other. But the other guy, you know, instead of a Fab Four, we're going to have to call this a trilogy of terror. You know, like, this is going to be the trilogy of terror. These 3. Forget lying Garcia, because all he's going to do is keep naming names, running away, and lying about, you know, they went, how are you in negotiations with Tank Davis, and you've been talking about this Tank Davis fight for over a year, but meanwhile, they sent a contract over to Maxie Hughes. They already sent him a contract, but guess what? Maxie Hughes, he denied it. Maxie Hughes said, no, I don't want the fight. So now Ryan Garcia's got to go back. He got to go back in the bottom of the pound for pound list in each rank in the lightweight division. He's got to go scour through the lightweight division and see where he's gonna find, or maybe even 140, and see where he could find another guy with like 5-6 losses. Because Hughes says he's not doing it. He's not doing the fight. So yeah, man. The only way we're gonna beat and exile this guy Ryan Garcia from boxing is if we just stop talking about him, man. Just let this guy go away. Let this guy stay on social media. Unless he changes up, unless he switches up and he actually takes a big fight, this will be the last time you're gonna hear Lion Garcia or anything that has to do with him on Wise Words Media. This is a boxing fans page right here. This is for boxing fans. This is for pure boxing. So unless he steps in the ring or it's official, it's contracted with him and Tank, him and him and Devin, him and even Teofimo. If he's supposed to be at the Teofimo fight, or at least De La Hoya is supposed to be there. Until there is something tangible that represents him being a boxer and not a YouTube sensation, until then, this is the end of Lion Garcia and any mentions of him. That's the only way. So I'm asking all of y'all on social, all of y'all YouTube pages, yo, just let's take away his power, man. Let's take away his power. Let's stop talking about this guy. Let him go away. Let's close the walls in on him to a point where he's forced to either fight a big fight and then we actually have something to talk about, or let him go. Let the guy go. Because something's going to knock him out. Either the fist of Haney or Tank Davis, or anxiety. Something's going to get him. But we can't continue to give this guy a platform or any power. So until he steps into the ring, Lion Garcia, you're through. I'm Waz for Waz Words Media. Peace.